Hey guys, Blessing here, and how are you all doing? A very quick live video this evening to just briefly talk about Yvonne Nelson's new book titled I Am Not Yvonne Nelson. And of course, you guys, some of you know that some people have come out to say that this is a book of lies. And that sounds quite familiar because lots of people said the same thing about Korra Obidi's book. So now we are gonna compare and contrast how Yvonne Nelson's book is going as to how Korra Obidi's book is going. Welcome back. You guys, so for those of you who watched my video 2 days ago, let me not say this for you because you already know, but for those of you who did not watch my video 2 days ago, I'm taking it slowly on my voice. So every now and then I'm gonna have to pause the video and take a break and then continue, but I'll always tell you when that break is needed. I hope this video is not going to be too long, hopefully not more than an hour, and hopefully just a half hour. Yeah. So we're not going to be reviewing Yvonne Nelson's book. We might actually do because I am already itching to purchase the book. I went on Amazon today. Let me show you guys. I'm already itching, and of course, if I read it, definitely we are going to review. I think I'm going to review it eventually, but of course, I've not read it, so we cannot review her book. But we can talk about, what has been happening with the book launch and the media frenzy around the book, and how the book is doing, and how Yvonne Nelson is doing. Let me see if I can pull up an old video. These days I have to be honest with you guys, I'm a bit disorganized. Usually I have all my things arranged and planned out, but these days I come here and I remember, I should have added that one. Now I just remember the video, an old video I should have added, but it's not such a big problem. It's not like the main video of this live stream. So I have everything I need for this live stream, but that one would have been nice. It would have really been nice to have. Wait, I need to plug this in. Yeah. Okay, now let's start by saying today is Korra Obidi's birthday, I believe. Wait, let me take a short break. Okay, I just took a break, but usually with my breaks, I also take a sip of water. And I'm sitting here up in bed, no glass of water here. So I might have to take another break in, let's say, 5 minutes from now, and I go grab myself something to drink. But for now, I'm good. So today is Korra Obidi's birthday, and birthdays are special. Happy birthday to her. Really, birthdays are special because birthdays are just for you. It's your day. You're not sure. It's not like Christmas. Christmas is for everybody, but your birthday is for you. How you feel is unique to you on your day. A lot of people celebrate you, but how you feel within yourself is really it's just yours. It's all for you. So yes, happy birthday to her. Another break. I think I'm really going to go downstairs and grab something to drink, and we can really get into it. All right, I'm back. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting. Okay, so like I was saying, today is her birthday, and she put up a post, quite a profound one. This one, some of you saw it. This one, no, not this one. Blessing Njoh. Let me see where. Chum, 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 chum. If you tell me you don't have it, you are on your own. Uh, okay, I do not have it here, but I can quickly transfer it. Anyway, some of you saw that post. Just want to briefly put it up. How come I don't have it? Did I delete it by mistake? Okay, I just have to go. Okay, that didn't work out. So I think I'm just going to read it from here. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, the post says, I love to show you guys. I love to show. Baby is crying. Oh my god. You guys give me a sec. Okay, so like I was saying, I love to show what I'm talking about. I just love to show. I don't know. It's just part of how I do my videos, which is part of why the story of 200 videos missing came about, because Blessing was showing. Baba, don't tell me that post disappeared. Anyway, she declared she clocked 32 today. Yes, I found it. Okay, hold on, you guys. In the meantime, I'm just going to read comments because. Hi, Lesedi. Hi, Patricia. Patricia is the first one on Facebook to comment. Good evening. Hi, Nita. Gloria. It's so nice when you guys come in and just say hello. Hi. Sikosana. Hi. Chris Moses. Good evening. Yeah, I have a co-host here. Okay, someone is asking who Yvonne Nelson is. Let us read a bit about. She's a Ghanaian actress. That's as much as I know. Very good one. She has acted in so many home videos, including Nigerian movies. And you know, When it sells in Nigeria, it sells. So she's quite famous. Yvonne Nelson is undoubtedly one of Africa's finest actors. Her versatility makes her one of the most sought after actresses on the continent. The award winning Ghanaian actor has starred in over 100 movies and has numerous endorsement deals with respected brands. Yvonne Nelson is currently Ghana's most consistent movie producer and has over 13 highly acclaimed movies from the stable of her Yvonne Nelson Productions. She focuses on casting new faces and providing a platform for young creatives, which is in line with her staunch belief that the sustainability of the movie industry depends largely on giving the young ones a chance. She has been involved in a number of charities, but her main focus is the Yvonne Nelson Glaucoma Foundation, which creates awareness about the silent taker of sight. She is the founder and director of one of the most enterprising early childhood development schools in Ghana, just like Mama Daycare. Yvonne Nelson, who describes herself as an actress by chance and activist by choice, mhm, by choice, has used her influence to champion national causes, the most outstanding one being her massive. Okay, Chairman. Hmm? Mhm. You have a big phone in your hand. If that thing hits your head, that phone is bigger than your hand. Hey, hmm? Where did I stop? The most outstanding one being her massive protest against the power crisis in Ghana in 2015. She holds a BSc in Human Resource Management from Central University College and an MA, that's Masters of Arts, in International Relations and Diplomacy from the Ghana Institute of Management and Public, and the rest of that. So she's quite, she's there. She's there. She's been there. She's been around for a while. So I think I have that picture. I'm just I'm just gonna pull it up. Let's see. Let's see. So thanks for the question, Lestedi. At least that gives us a little insight into who this young lady is. But I have to add that for many years, she has not been very active in the African movie scene. We hadn't been seeing her for years now. And suddenly she came out with a book. And everyone was like, where have you been? Because she vanished more or less. We heard, oh, she got pregnant, she had a baby, but everything was so secretive. She wasn't coming on social media. And all of a sudden there's a child. Okay, let me take a break. Now, for the longest time, I avoided the question of my age like it was personal medical history. In the past, my caption will say +1 today, and any human who dared ask my age. Let me see. I'm gonna take that from you. Any human who dared ask my age was flat and deleted. I am 32 today. I'm gonna have to remove that comment so that we can read that well. I am 32 today. I want to scream it to the highest heavens. I am 32. I unlocked a new level of I don't give a fudge. That's fine. So, a lot of people have thought that Korra Obidi would be clocking 30 today. And the reason for that is she told the world that she is the age that they think she is. Okay, Baba, come. Let me hug you. Let me hold you a bit. Maybe that will calm you. Yeah, baby. Hello? 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 Is that baby? Yeah. Hello? Hello? Sit down here, Baba. Yes, baby. Wow. It's your bowl. Wow. Okay. So finally, wait, before we even go into the analysis of finally just telling the truth about your age, let's watch some videos. You guys know me. In my if I don't show videos, I feel like my analysis is not complete. So you can wake up tomorrow and say Blessing has stolen my 400 videos. You can multiply it by 2. But let me see where that video is. Oh, hold on, guys. Yeah.
My name is Korra Obidi. I'm 26 years old and I am from Nigeria.
Okay. My name is Korra Obidi. I am 26 years old and I am from Nigeria. The only thing that was true about that introduction was her name and her country. Every other thing was a lie. The age was a lie. She sat there on national TV and told the world that she was 26 years old, whereas she was 28 years old at the time. And I was like, how did you do it? How did you manage? Is it like these talent shows don't ask for ID cards? What does she have on her ID card? In that year that she did that program, did she have 26 on her ID card or 28 on her ID card? How did the whole idea of bringing her age down to 2 years come about, knowing that she came abroad through her husband, legitimately that is? So why the need to... Okay, before we go there, I'm going to replay the video and I'm going to remove this banner so that you can see the date the video was made.
My name is Korra Obidi. I'm 26 years old and I am from Nigeria.
26 years old. She did the video in 2019, 4 years ago. Meaning, if she was 26 years old 4 years ago, then she should be 30 years old today. But hey, she came out and announced, I don't give a fudge, I'm 32. And I'm sure it should be really liberating to finally tell the truth. There is beauty in just giving yourself that freedom. Do you know how she would have been feeling every single year, saying, oh, I'm +1 today, and everyone saying congratulations and thinking you're a certain age because you led them on or you made them believe you are that age, whereas you lied. And finally, after how many years on social media, even after Justin said it last year, that look, Korra Obidi is, I think, 31. He said she's 31. She's not 29, something like that. And a lot of people thought, oh, why are you trying to do this? And people will say, oh, she's a small girl. She's not even up to 30. She's just in her 20s. She needs to learn a lot. And he will be like, no, she's not in her 20s. She's 31. Meaning Justin Dean did not lie when he said that. But Korra Obidi has been lying all along. But I must applaud Korra Obidi for today, for finally telling the truth about her age. And it's not just doing it for everybody else, for everybody to just finally leave her alone, but doing it for herself. Because I cannot imagine how liberating this should be for her to just be like, you know what, I don't care. This is my age. Do whatever you want to do with it. It's sweet. It's beautiful to tell the truth. I'm sure it feels really good for Korra Obidi to just exhale and say, this is it. Because it's not easy holding on and hanging on to the same lie year in, year out. And I'm just hoping that someday also she would just come out and say, you know what? Nobody stole 200 videos from me. I lied. Well, she, like this one, she didn't say she lied, but you don't even have to say you lied. People can use their common sense to say, okay, she lied about the age. Now she's coming out to say, okay, I'm 2 years older than I told you guys, which is okay for me. Look, in this life, we all do things, we all, we have our reasons for doing things, but as long as you come out clean, you want to become a better person. That is not when you should be beaten up or be mugged. For me, that's how I am. It's when you continue to try to hide your faults and your wrong, and you want to try to continue to push it to someone else, blame another person. That is where the problem is. But once you can just come out and say, this is me, this is the truth, you're free. And it's funny because now we know here that most people, when they seek asylum, they have to beat down their age. They have to reduce their age. And I'm just thinking of Nancy Ume, how useless Nancy Ume is. So your sister came abroad to chop Aduro, because Aduro is not only asylum. Aduro comes in different shapes and forms. Once you start to lie about your identity in one way or the other, lie about, oh, I'm from here, but you're not from there. Oh, I speak this language, but I don't speak that language. Oh, my name is this, but my name is not this. Oh, I am so and so, this is my age, but actually that is not your age. When you start, no matter what lie it is, as long as it pertains to your identity, that is Aduro. You're chopping Aduro. That is what it is. So Nancy that would come out and insult people, oh, they are abroad, all these, people abroad, all this, whatever, whatever. Your sister is no better. She didn't come abroad cleanly. Well, that's now the confusion. Is that what she has on her documents, or is just something she created? Is that an age she made up for the media, for people and producers to think she's young, but her document says otherwise? Or it's something she used during her application to enter the US? If she used a false age to enter the US, then that is Aduro. Yeah, he's talking to you. Oh, sorry, it's okay. But he's talking to you. You have to answer him. Hmm? Yeah, come. You want to see for your brother? Yeah. You see? Sorry. That's why I said remove this. Let me remove it for you. Okay. Stay with him. He wants to stay with you. Yeah. Okay. I have 2 soldiers here. And you guys know it's Friday night, so anyway, so Nancy Ume, your sister is also a hustler abroad. She's also trying to just put her own life also together. And there's nothing wrong with it. You know, she's also doing Dagbo. We've heard Dagbolistic, Dagbo Lily. Your sister is also doing Dagbo, also beating the system one way or the other. Whether beating the immigration system or beating the social media system, trying to beat down her age. That is Dagbo. That is hustling. That is street hustling. So how is your sister or you better than all the people you talk down on? You're calling people slaves. Korra Obidi has been in bondage of her own self, lying about her age all these years. You guys are not better than any other person. So watch your mouth when you talk down at people. Yeah. And that also gives us insight into Nancy Ume's age, because a lot of people have speculated, oh, she's 35, oh, she's 34. But we know that Nancy Ume said on social media the other day that she's a year and 7 months older than Korra Obidi. So let's say a year and a half. So if Korra Obidi is 32 today, Nancy Ume is 33 and a half. But you guys know Blessing, Njoh the analyst. I have to show proof. I can't just tell you Nancy Ume said this. How are you sure I'm not lying? How are you sure she really said it? Just take a listen.
Nowadays, I just don't acknowledge it. I just block it.
Yes, I'm older than her, of course, duh. She likes telling people that I'm not that old. I'm older than her with just 1 year. If I give you a blow, it's a lie.
Older than me with just 1 year.
It's a lie. It's 1 year and 7 months and a couple of hours and minutes. 7 months counts for something, you know. This for
Okay. So a year and 7 months, meaning, like I said before, Nancy Ume is now 33 years old and 7 months. So in 5 months' time, Nancy Ume will be 34. And I know a lot of people say she looks way older than her age, which is true, but it might be related to, you know, what she's going through health-wise. But that is by the way. Let me see. Let's continue from where we stopped with Yvonne Nelson. Now, I put these two pictures, the one on the extreme left and Yvonne Nelson in the middle, and I just cropped off the head because I'm like, I cannot put Korra Obidi next to Yvonne Nelson. That would be doing Yvonne Nelson so much discredit, and that is just free publicity for Korra Obidi, which I am not going to do. That's another thing. Because she doesn't do free publicity for anybody anyway, so there is nothing wrong with that either. Oh baby, bless you. And like I said, I just did it this way, but it was essential to point out that, okay, yes, come, yeah, that Yvonne Nelson's book is doing very well at the moment. She is selling hard copies all over Ghana. The books are printed. I'm going to show you pictures of her book launch. And like I said, this is not a book review. This is just to, you know, chit chat a bit about the two women, and of course to also reset the brains of the so-called Koreans who, you know, we talked about this 2 days ago, who would tell you, oh, you are just jealous of Korra. You are just, you're copying Korra. Look, if people want to copy people, there are so many great Africans in the world that people are going to copy. So many great Americans, Europeans, Asians in the world that people are going to copy. But Koreans, of course, can copy Korra because they love her and adore her. But they always assume that every other person also copies her or is jealous of her one way or the other. And this is just an example of someone who is of African descent doing way better than Korra Obidi. This lady hasn't even been online that much in the past couple of years, and she just wrote a book, and everywhere scatter, like we say. Korra Obidi wrote a book with all the hype. She didn't get any, when I say any, I mean she didn't get any media attention. None, nada, nix, hello nix. She didn't get nothing in terms of media attention. The only thing she got was Facebook attention, unfortunately. So this is also still to say that we have celebs in Africa. And I think next time I'm going to do another, what is that? Why did you do that? But he's playing with you. You want to sleep now? Yeah. Okay, you can sleep. Okay. Should I cover your body? No. Okay. Good night. Okay, I'm going to have to rush through the rest of the video. Anyway, I think we are almost done. So Yvonne Nelson is an example of someone who is African, who is doing very well. She wrote a book just like Robert, a very controversial book, and a lot of people have said that, oh my God, this is a book of lies. You lied that your ex-boyfriend cheated on you with this actress, but that's a lie. He was just friends with that actress. But the whole of Instagram, this lady is a Ghanaian, but of course, a lot of Nigerians know her because she acted in so many Nigerian movies. Just the same way a lot of people know Korra Obidi in Nigeria. Now, don't take it from him. Where is the other one? Okay, but the level of attention that this lady's book has garnered, you cannot compare to, you know, how people talked about. I don't think the main African blogs even talked about, oh, Korra Obidi wrote a book or something. Maybe they did, but no, not this level of attention. And I'm going to outline some of the reasons why a Nigerian famous person is doing well with their book, and another one who believes she's all that is not, or did not do so well with, you know, their book. And with that, I'm going to quickly go on Instagram and see how many followers Yvonne Nelson has. Yvonne Nelson, she has, on Instagram, she has 7.3 million followers. So she's quite big. Let me see. Okay, now, so Yvonne Nelson published her book, and this is the price. I'm trying to outline here why she is doing better media-wise than Korra Obidi did in her time. Yvonne Nelson put the price of the hardcover from the onset at €26.35. So I just can sit down in my house and order the book, and I pay €26 and I have the book. Korra Obidi published her book, and she put the price of the hardcover at $96 because Korra Obidi thinks there is something special, so special about her story. And I think she also argued that the reason it's so expensive is because it's a collector's item, but the collector's item doesn't have anything extra that other ones don't have, or the normal or regular version. Does that make sense? So the collector's item, you're paying so much money, but you're not getting extra things or information or pictures in it. The reason you're paying that much money is because, one, according to our explanation, you are a baller. You have money to throw around, and you can collect it. You can use it and decorate your house with it. Yeah. And another reason was, when she meets you, if she meets you, what is it? It's funny. If she meets you, she's going to sign it. If she meets you ever, maybe in the next 15 years, you'll be carrying the book all over. So if you just see her one day in the train station, or at the train station, at the airport, coincidentally, she will sign the book. That's her reason. €96. And that just brought me to the point of pride. when you think you are all that, but you are not. And again, there is nothing wrong in putting a certain price on your product if you feel like it's worth that price. People can be selling their bread for $10. You can decide to sell your own for 100. There is nothing wrong with it. But don't be delusional doing that. Put it at $100 and nobody is buying it. Nobody is interested in it. The demand is not there. And the reason you're putting it at $100 is because you think you are all that. You have so many people, running after you that would do anything, that would pay anything, but that is in your head. In reality, that is not the case. That is why you would call together a meet and greet and only 4 people will show up. And that's even after canceling the first one. After canceling the first one, and then they postponed it, and only 4 people turned up. So this is a lesson of put down your pride. Don't be too greedy. That's number 1. So I am just going to order, I believe, the kind of version. Which one? Okay, we have seen this one. Now, she did a book launch, which I'm going to show you guys some pictures from. This is a verified review from someone who bought the book. Loved every line in the memoir. And the funny thing, I'm trying to compare both now. The funny thing is Korra Obidi already started to ask people to go and review the book, even when she hadn't published. The book was not out yet. It was already on Amazon, but it wasn't being sold. She set the date to start selling on I think on the 23rd or something. But she already started to ask her fans to go and start writing reviews, trying to beat the system. Another Dagbolistic Dagbolili. Yvonne Nelson, we didn't see her do that. That's another thing. Before Korra Obidi published her book, she already ranted, said all sorts of things about the ex. You guys are going to see it in my book. It's going to be in my book. Even her sister joined. The receipts are going to be out. You guys are going to see the receipts. And then every day she would come out and she would rant and rant. And she would say, after the wato I gave him yesterday, you guys, this and this, what kind of a man is that? And she went on and on and on. 11 days to my book release. You guys will see everything in my book. The noise was too much. Yvonne Nelson just came out and dropped the book, and everywhere went agog. Do you see the difference between how sensible and decent Africans operate as to how Korra Obidi operates? And everybody, again, cannot be the same. Everybody cannot operate at the same level. But this is just to open the eyes of the so-called Koreans who are, like I said, delusional. They see things in one direction. Their brain doesn't go left or right. It's just one way. Just, But when they start to see these other instances, then they'll start feeling like, okay, maybe there's something wrong with us, because there are better ways to do things. There are people out there doing things in better ways, doing better things than the person you people are saying the whole world is copying or jealous of. Now, I'm going to add some of the pictures from her book launch. Let's see. Files. Let's see if we can find that. I hope I can. Why is this one? Okay, it's showing. So she did an entire book launch. And that's another thing. I always talk about packaging. And this is how you see someone who really knows what they are doing. They have a management team, they have people organizing things for them. The difference with the Korra Obidi side, this video is not for Korra Obidi, you guys. This video is for the Koreans. Let them just know that their brain is low. Where they are is different from where other people are. So when you come, oh my God, what is happening? When you come out to say stuff, you should know that there are better people out there who do things in a much coordinated manner, who are excelling, who you can actually emulate, who you can actually learn from how to do things in order. Actually, there are just so many people out there, and this is an example. So she organized a book launch, and dear Korra, on the other hand, would want other people to organize it for her. She would say, "Oh, you guys should bring me." Or they'll tell her, "Oh, come for a book signing in wherever." She'll be like, "Oh, you guys should bring me." If you have a management, you don't have to even worry about that. But you don't have a management, but you keep lying. Maybe someday she will come out again and say, "Okay, finally, I'm going to tell you guys, I do not have a manager." Come to even think of it, I don't know why why anyone would want to lie that they have a manager when they don't. And it's all about the that fake that fakeness, that fake life, and that wanting to portray yourself as a celeb when you are not. Okay, wanting to hype yourself, wanting people to see you as that A-list, artist, when actually you are, let's say, a K-list artist. There is no management team. But even if she had a management team, then why is her email address plastered all over social media? If you have a manager as an artist, as a celeb, their contact details would be on your page, because you don't want people sending you messages, but rather it's her email address and contact details that are there for people to contact her. So whenever you want to contact her or do anything with her, it goes straight into her personal email box. So where is the manager? Is the manager having access into her email box? I doubt it, meaning there is no manager, because a management team or agent is not something you keep as a secret, like, "Oh, I don't want to mention their name." No, because actually as a public figure, you want people to know who your manager is, so that business deals can roll through that manager. But now it looks like having a manager has to be so secretive that nobody knows who that manager is, but that manager is in the cloud. Yeah. Now, Yvonne Nelson didn't sit around and wait for people to organize a book launch for her. She took the bull by the horn, and she gained sponsors doing so. That is a book launch of a Ghanaian actress, a real celebrity, as Nigerians would see her. A real celebrity doing things celebrities would and should do. You cannot tell me you're a celebrity, you write a book, and you don't even have one book signing, one single book signing event. None. Nada. Nix. Nothing at all. No book launch, no official book launch, only a Facebook launch we saw. And, anyone should not be surprised that the book didn't gain that momentum that Yvonne Nelson's book is gaining. Yvonne Nelson put in the work and the money. If you're too selfish to yourself to spend money, you to spend money, you also might not be able to make that much money. And it looks like the only thing Korra Obidi really spends money on is her music videos, like her music, producing music. And I think she's really passionate about it, which is good. But every other thing, I don't think she's really bothered. But in this business, most times you have to put in money to make money. You want to wait for people to do it. Oh, just bring me there. Oh, come to New York. Oh, bring me there. You guys should bring me there. You want private individuals to buy your ticket and bring you to their country, when real celebrities are looking for promoters and show organizers to collaborate with them, talk to their manager. But when you don't have a manager, that can never happen. Now, these are some of the pictures from the book launch. These are top. Yes, baby. These are top actors and producers in Ghana. Yeah, baby, come. Okay, we have to start to rush through the last part of this. Brussels Airlines sponsored Yvonne Nelson. Please, who sponsored? I don't want to laugh. If I laugh, I'm going to cough all over the place. I do not want to laugh, but I really feel like laughing. So there is a way to do things. You can have, I always tell people, you can have 100 million followers everywhere. But at the end of the day, they're just virtual people if they don't do nothing for you. Yvonne also has 7.3 on Insta. But look at how she's able to package herself and position herself in such a way that brands as big as Brussels Airlines are sponsoring her. This, in my opinion, is a real celebrity. So Koreans, you guys, just stop deceiving. Yes. Okay, you guys, I think I'm going to end it. Unfortunately, yes, baby, mom is going to end it. Yeah. I'm going to end it. Let me see. Why are you like this? Okay, maybe I'm going to do part 2. For now, I'm going to tell you guys good night. Thank you for watching. Share the video. I remain blessed and enjoy the analyst. And I will catch you all on my next one. But be sure that I am coming back with part 2 of this. Good night. Bye.